A lot of kids are in our final weeks of summer break. Some go back just in a matter of days. Denver Public Schools goes back in less than 3 weeks. But when it comes to preparing for a new school year, parents have a lot to worry about. You got to get all your school supply, you got to get the clothes ready, you got to figure out the teachers. You also have to think about healthcare for your kiddos. And joining me today to talk about some healthy back-to-school habits, we have Dr. Rachel Brewer, pediatric sports medicine physician from HCA HealthONE Rocky Mountain Children's. There's your close-up. Thank you for being here. Yeah,
thank you.
There is a lot on the to-do list. I know you've got kids, and a lot of people are trying to think about all the checklist. On that list is health, though.
Sure.
So I'm thinking summer before the kid even goes back to school, a lot of physicals happening, a lot of vaccination updates. Like when you think of your summer checklist before the fall, what's on it?
Yeah. I mean, I think, take advantage of the time off to certainly hit the doctor visits, the annual wellness checks, and that can include your regular PCP, dentist, ophthalmologist, all of those people to make sure that you maintain your health and really work on injury prevention overall.
Easier to do that in the summer than in the middle of school year when you're pulling kids out of class.
Exactly.
And then some things you have to have before you can go back to school anyway, right? I'm thinking a lot of the sports physical things have to be done before you sign up.
Totally. Those pre-participation physicals, vaccinations, you want to make sure you're up to date on all that stuff so that your kids can actually do what they want to do.
When we think about sports medicine, so there's the little kids who are just doing their regular physicals, but the big kids who are playing at a pretty competitive level as a sports medicine physician, what do you want them to be thinking about? In my mind, I'm like, have you been lifting weights this summer? Have you been starting the process? Let's not get hurt.
Absolutely. I mean, so making sure you maintain physical activity over the summer, I think is important. Also maintaining like healthy sleep habits, I think is important as well. I think that's the sort of missing weapon or variable that people overlook. And then also, again, paying attention to making sure they're getting that pre-participation physical as well to make sure that their health is managed.
Let's talk about sleep for a second. That touches everything. I remember my mom was militant about that. If you could prescribe a perfect sleep or just like a good habits to start the school year for all the ages, what would you tell parents?
I mean, again, maintain a routine. It's obviously in the summer, it's easy to go to bed late and get up late. My kids included, certainly. So it's the summer, they say, right? So let me sleep in. But trying to maintain those consistent schedules, I think, is healthy. So they're not drudging into the school, at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. the first day and having to sort of acclimate to that.
Maybe start like a week before school.
Or even a month before. Yes,
really?
For sure. I think that getting them up early and having a routine in the summer is very helpful so that they can, again, not have to acclimate and take several weeks to flip over.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, I'm thinking we're going from the open air environments of summer outside to now we're all in a germ-infested school bacteria lab.
Totally.
Like this is just part of being in closed, confined spaces with each other. But what is kind of the thinking ahead of another school year, winter germs?
Yeah, I mean, just the usual, right? Washing hands, making sure that we're eating healthy, again, maintaining sleep. Those are all healthy patterns that we need to make sure our kids are following. So it really is sort of the common sense approach that I would take.
When we go back to sports for a second here, fall is a lot of sports.
Yes.
And I'm curious what kind of injuries you see the most. And I don't even know what seasonal sports because my kid's too young for this yet. But like, are we thinking football?
Yeah. So fall sports is definitely our busy season. Football really ramps that up for us overall. But it's busy in general. There's cross country, there's tennis, there's volleyball. There's a lot of things. And I think overall my message there too is that it's easy to get overwhelmed and do too much. And so that's a lot of what I see is not only overuse injuries, but also the traumatic ones as well. But a lot of overuse because people ramping up and doing a lot too quickly.
Okay. Any final tips for mom and dad? Take a breath, maybe is a good start.
Yeah, always.
But last notes, I suppose.
Yeah, fall is overwhelming. A lot, you get hit by a lot in the fall. There's a lot of activities that come at you. So I think to your point, like the advice of like stepping back, breathing, and just not doing too much is always very helpful so that kids can stay healthy and not get injured.
I think some people though are also relieved to finally have structure back again.
Yes, and me included, right? Like school's a great time. Love it when the kids go back so I can get some free time myself. But yes, structure is wonderful for everyone, but again, making sure we don't get overwhelmed.
Okay, Dr. Brewer, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Have a good school year with your kids.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
There we go, right? August, it comes fast.
It does.